ni kwa sababu hii set watu wamekuwa wakipita hapo wakisema
First of all, but ni kwa sababu ya ndenga. Unajua ndenga tumtrust sana like we don't know. So exactly. Yeah.
What does it mean?
I think a gun. Right?
Ndenga is a gun.
I think it is.
No way.
Our
producers ndenga means a gun. I didn't know.
Ghanaian. Anyway, so
how many years? How many years?
Do you have more tweets to read? Do you have more tweets to read? Because Cindy is not Kenyan.
Not right now.
I don't know what she's. Do you have more tweets to read before we get to the next story? As we talk about 4 hustlers who were arrested at UDA offices. Mato, any tweets?
I have one where Nax Vegas.
I've already said Nax Vegas.
Oh, there's another one. I miss my high school days when the worst we could do was jump the fence to go to a rave. Mato, akuna cha kids will be kids. Not today's kids. Sijui confirm, sijui kids coming to school to fight teachers, student on student killing. It's madness.
Yes, it is madness.
Yep.
It really is getting out of hand. I just don't understand that terrible story, Mato, but you've lived a hard life. When he hustler, such a tongele story, I'm a hustler. I know. We'll cry during the break. Now, 4 hustlers who allegedly hurled stones at the United Democratic Party UDA offices in Nairobi demanding wheelbarrows and 2,000 bob handouts for attending Deputy President William Ruto's rally were on Thursday charged with creating disturbance. Now, the 4 were charged before Senior Principal Magistrate Charles Mwaniki at the Kibera Law Courts. Hawa ni kama hawajui skele ngoma ya hii sherehe haitaki hasira.
Ngoja. I mean,
tuko sherehe haitaki hasira. Inataka tu ma? No? Let's try this again. Tuko sherehe haitaki hasira.
Inataka tu
ma?
Wamei.
Oh my God, I can't. Cindy.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, did you guys see that tweet about Lupita saying how?
Yes.
Anyway, so let's move on. So
what
are you saying, Cindy? Go ahead. Let's talk about hustlers.
If you're going to ask people to come to your campaign and you promise them things, give them. I feel, my sympathy goes out to these boys. They do not have the guts to go to the offices and demand things out of their brain they were told. So if you say, hey, do this, I'll give you this, honor your pledge. Now, they work for you. It feels like us as MCs. Have you ever done those gigs? Yeah? You MC a wedding or an event opening and you're told, hiya, so, there's a check I'm waiting from the client. Come after 1 week.
1 week later, nothing.
That is how you're played. So please, give them their wheelbarrows, give them their money. They've shouted your name, they've done their job. Now they have to pay Suji bond 20K, surety of 150,000. If they're asking for 2K, Sembuse 150K, it was very unfair.
Funny thing is that the lawyer used the fact that they are hustlers to say that they are not a flight risk.
Yes. Yani.
As in wako down tu mnambo wako down. Hawata hepa. So acheni waende.
Give them their money.
Actually, it goes back to say
the actors.
The problem is even these people. The fact that you'd agree to go to such a job and you might not have money. You might not have
money. This economy.
No, I can't imagine. Let me tell you, there's so many people, and Cindy will attest to this. There's so many promoters and whatever, you just interact with people who tell, and they do, and they know how to talk.
Oh, yes.
And then they'll tell you, you'll sort of like not need the contract, and then you're naive, you're young. A lot of people who get into the industry, just illiterate.
I mean, I still insist.
So you don't know. So you think, you know what, I will believe him. He seems like a man of his word. And then now, anakuja nakuruka. Alafu anakuwa mteja mato. So sometimes you don't know. And you're right, Cindy's right, because they cannot have just sat down and they're like, niaje, twendeni sisi wote kiasi kwa hiyo ofisi.
And they were very specific.
2,500 ama 3,000 ama 5,000 ama 10,000. So I don't know.
It's chicken and egg. Like, if it has a political tone to it, wachana nayo. Because wataendelea kufanya hivyo na waendelee mpate handouts.
Pay the actors.
If you watched Softy, you'd realize that we had somebody who was running for MP and the electorate could not vote for this person because he did not offer any handouts. That's in the culture of our voting and our politics.
But you see, Mato, you have to understand that a lot of people
Are poor,
are
broke.
poor, and
something
they're
has
broke.
got
And,
to give
and
at
you
some
see,
point.
the
Chicken and egg,
illiteracy
I say.
also does play a part because they don't make a logical. See, that's why we're always, you know, for a lot of us young, educated people, we wonder why are we still backing people because of tribal lines? I don't care if Mato, I don't even know your Mato, okay, sir. But you see, as in, it wasn't important when we were looking for panelists on the show.
No.
We want like, we need a balance. Tukona Mwarges, okay, sawa haina noma. Okay, so we need, lazima tupate, from Western, from Nyanza.
Yes.
No. So then you wonder, why do people still do that? Because they're not as educated. So sometimes it's not even their fault. They don't know. And that's why it's our responsibility to pass on the knowledge that we know now. To tell them, you know what, this person didn't even campaign and they won for what reason?
Exactly.
You know, at the Trend Live, the hashtag is TTTT. We get back, we talk about Lupita Nyong'o. And then we also talk about how a senator sued KQ. I don't know if you heard that story. We have the details right after the break. Do not go anywhere.